Why would he come after everyone? Come on, Appleton. Stay on mission.
Because implied by what he just said, Jessica, it's very easy. It is not rocket science. But also you're in space, so maybe you would even understand rocket science, literally. Alright, we're back with Jessica. Wow, look how tall these things are. They're like American SUVs. Okay. I mean, you know, it's not that far. Do we have a flash? Yes, she has a flashlight. Okay. And then we follow those. I think we saw that landing strip when we were playing as, oh man. It's been a week, I forgot the name. When we played as the dude. And we're looking back. And there we see the lights. That's cool. But that's also super creepy, because you're still so much out in the open. I'm not quite sure that shadow makes... Oh, she's having the hand over... Okay, yeah, then it makes sense. Because you could still get, like, blown away by the storm, right? And the fact that we can run in this scenario is... It blows my mind. In a bad way. Oh, and we can't get the ladder because... the dude broke it. Why can't I remember his name? Ugh. I think he had an Irish accent. That's what I remember. And I hope that's correct. Okay. Also, why is she doing this? You have a glass plate in front of your face. Is that because the headlight is too... But that wouldn't make sense, right? That they designed the headlight that you can't see stuff?
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
Oh, how am I supposed to get in? Ah, he left his tools in the LTV.
Did he? Did he now? Why did he do that? Why didn't he take them with him? So he could have... He could have opened it. I'm not sure about that. But, okay. Let's just roll with it. Do we want to take a look at the ladder and complain about it? Let's go. I want to have, like, that conversation part of her.
No climbing for me, then.
Yeah. There we go. That was worth it, right? Was it Colin? Was it Colin? Wait, I remember the doctor, Wyatt. I don't know why.
Why does he even have this in here? Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I guess I am.
Wait, so what are you complaining about? That he has it in the car in the first place? Like he shouldn't have taken it with him? Or that he didn't bring it with him? But if it's the first, then... Well, first of all, how did you know that he had the tools in the car in any case if he wasn't supposed to bring them with him? Or if you thought that he... Is this one of those things where we should have looked at the car before? So it like, there's no different dialogue option for different chronological events as the player? Because that's kind of... It's weird, right? She shouldn't... She shouldn't know.
It's fine to cut this door. Only one way to find out, really.
I don't think it is, because if this is really... If it's kind of a virus or something and it's airborne, then... But then again, they took it from the soil, right? So it really doesn't matter. It really does not matter. I guess. Also, I don't think how this is how it works. This took 2 seconds. Oh!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to scare you. I saw you out in the storm. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. Good. Because there is some really weird shit going on here, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Jessica Appleton. And you?
I'm Nick. I run the drills around here, or I did. You know.
Well,
Where's your team?
Oh, I mean, they're off site. We can't drill in these storms. Who are you here with?
No one. I'm responding to an alarm.
Oh, right. Yeah, the alarm.
oh. Shit! Man, I'm so bad at these because I'm like, I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking.
Come on.
But he can.
Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? I can help. I can help you. Okay. You need to calm down. Just breathe, and you open the door, and I'll take you to go see your friend. Okay. All right, but you gotta calm down, and you gotta open the door. Okay. Come on, open the door. Just open the door.
Yeah, no.
Easy. Open the door.
No.
Open the
Why?
door.
Now he gets angry.
Open the
Yeah.
fucking door.
Now he bum. No. Oh, Wyatt.
I'm sorry, I got mad. Sometimes I just.
I'll be seeing you.
He has the tool now. I know. So he can get entrance anyway. Also, this is not the only entrance.
What are you doing, Jessica?
Oh, she's talking to herself now. Oh shit. That was weird and awkward and kind of cliche, but also I feel like the quick time events are like a cop out, so even if I fail, it does not change anything at all. I don't think this is the type of game that has 2 different or 3 different endings. So this is not like the Dark Anthology pictures where like missing a quick time event and you kill someone, you know.
He was in the maintenance unit. That I know. I need to check it.
Do we now have to get all the cards back? Oh shit. Or maybe we'll find immediately a further level, because that would make sense, right? I can't go there. No.
Level 5.
Yeah.
Access required.
No, wait. Where maintenance is done? You want to comment on this? Look, there's
You idiot.
surgery.
Well, at least he's not in here passed out from the bar again. Wouldn't be the first time.
Really, he's missing. Someone just tried to get, like, you're very glib, Jessica. You're so glib that it doesn't make sense.
Oh, I knew it. He knew this wasn't an accident. I hope that's him, and not you.
He didn't look like it, though. So this is like if in case you forgot something or what. So we'll not, but we want to go. Want to go to the maintenance unit, right? So why are we not using the maintenance access? Access. I don't. I'm very confused. No, I think we have to go up, right?
Jessica, it's been a long night, and I'm just trying to contain this.
I knew it.
Is Jack alive? Where is he?
You care for him. I get that. Even with my oath, there is nothing I can do for either of you now.
What you are doing is insane.
Take a look around and tell me I'm wrong.
Wrong? Why would you do this?
Jack London said it best. The proper function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days in trying to prolong them. I shall use my time.
I knew it.
Well done, Jessica. That's truly the one thing that matters right now. So I was right. He tries to contain it, but he got a little bit, you know, manic over it.
Why would he come after everyone? Come on, Appleton. Stay on mission.
Because implied by what he just said, Jessica, it's very easy. It is not rocket science. But also you're in space, so maybe you would even understand rocket science, literally. Yeah, we have to go out and then go to maintenance. Isn't that it?
Right. Now where is the maintenance unit?
So, I mean, he said now I can't help either of you and I have to contain it. You can piece two bits of information together, Jessica, can you? Maybe not. And I get it. In this situation, I mean, in this situation, I would be more anxious for my partner. And
I need to find Jack before the storm hits.
oh, it's Jack. Why did I think of calling? Maintenance is somewhere here, right? Why is it out? Why are the lights out? Yeah, I would be worried about my partner. I saw a corpse now. I was attacked by someone. And she's like, ah, well, ha ha ha, I knew he drank a beer. I mean, what is this guy? Who are the writers? I wanna know what their deal is, because they really don't know how to balance emotions in this game. Like, you can have funny moments, but still be panicked a little bit, you know? But she's like, look at her. She looks so relaxed. Just not a care in the world. Just really... Just...
Please be in here.
Like, I would be shitting bricks because I knew someone's out there trying to get me. And that is someone who knows the station. I mean, that is so scary. I don't think we have to look at stuff. I mean, it's possible that I missed stuff. But also... Oh. That was her. I didn't... Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
But... Could we have saved him? Was that the quick time event thing that I missed, maybe?
What happened here?
Also, wouldn't the surveillance show what's happening right now? It suddenly recorded that exact moment. it's these little things, you know, and that's why I can't really, like, I enjoy myself, but it's, man, it's so close, like, just, man, you could have just had one more person to read through the script as a whole and say, you know, what makes sense and what doesn't. Like, a couple more feedback rounds would really have helped. But he's gone. And he just got stomped, so he could just as well be fine. Anything here? No. So let's go. Let's see if we find him. But then Wyatt knows. Wyatt could get in here.
Where is he?
Helen tried to silence me. And people need to know
Know what?
that this is bigger than just us. But don't worry, I'm looking into Helen's work right now.
What was she doing?
Come to the greenhouse. I'll show you.
Jack must be there with him.
Can she also talk to him? Because that's what I would do. I would keep... Like, I would ask him questions. Because he seems like he wants to talk. So, I really would be like, you know, explain it to me. I have all the time in the world, because look at me. I know my partner has been beaten, maybe to death, but here I am, still very casually strolling through the station. So, you know, we have all the time in the world. Tell me what happened.
Jack? Jack, is that you?
Who is there? It's the second time they think there's someone in there, but they're not trying to get in. Very weird. Wonder who that is. Maybe Wyatt caught someone there who he couldn't bring himself to kill. Supply room.
Jack,
Have you found your friend?
why don't you give me a hint?
I wish I could. But that would be cheating, wouldn't it, Jess? And, I'm trying to do everything I can to contain this situation.
That you created.
Me? No. No. No, 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 no. Helen. Helen just had to be right. At any cost.
Right about what?
Come to the greenhouse. I'll show you.
I don't know where it is. Like, I know where it is, but it says it's closed. So I don't know how to get there. Maybe he opens it for me? That would make sense, right? I mean, if he wants me to in the greenhouse.
He's not in any of these. Although, it would be just like him to jump out.
You
too.
saw that he got beaten up, Jessica. I don't know what... Maybe this dialogue is for... Before we saw the recording.
Airlock sequence complete.
I guess this is where we have to go. Even though no one told us. Not a single soul told us. Hello again. I think my suspicions are justified. It's known that people mess with the vending machines, but I think those on Atrium B level have been compromised. I can't prove it yet, but stock disappears every day. Can you please take a look? Thanks, Adam Hoskins. Yeah, that's the bozos here. Drill bay hangar door repairs. Hey, no problem. I can take a look at the door tomorrow. If it has joint issues, then we are going to need to contact a repair team as we don't have the capabilities on site. Speaking with Nick earlier, it may be that we need to put an official request in. Was it really an animal? You know what? If it was, don't tell me. That's all I need up here. Oscar, I've raised numerous instances with you in regard to Hans' work. Nothing seems to happen. Admittedly, showing up at the lab wasn't a great idea, but I have proof. You need to come and see what is happening at the site. Nick's team is evidence alone. Please come and see me. Officer Richardson, as you know, regarding recent complaints, the medical division here has suspended Officer Taylor. His actions have been catalogued and his concerns will be heard at center point under tribunal. Whoa! His serious allegations need to be evaluated, but his actions have become increasingly confrontational. Because he's probably scared shitless and lost his mind a little bit over it. It is in all parties' interest that Officer Taylor is removed from site until the situation can be resolved. A detainment team has been dispatched and should be with you soon. But I also have to say, I totally get it. Like, he shouldn't be, you know, an active medic. But also the way they handle this is horrible. It's really horrible.
Sadly, the situation between Officers Dunpart and Taylor has reached boiling point. I've been instructed to help facilitate Officer Taylor's removal from the site. I'm heading over to the medbay now. It's a shame it's come to this.
Look, that's the people who didn't want to read the emails. Because that's exactly what we just read in the emails. Okay. Is that a level 5? It's not. Ugh, it's not.
Examining the damage to the drill bay access door, it's hard to determine the cause. Contrary to popular theories, I do not think an animal or whatever was seeking shelter from the storms. Anyone suggesting that really has been up here too long.
Again, that's also information we got in the emails. I want it open. So this was useless? Why was I in here for this poster? That's it. No level. It's okay, Hula. We'll get there at some point. I bet it's a super easy thing. It's like we just missed it. Remove the lockdown via the comms hub. Oh man, that is. Ugh. So it is me. I just didn't see it. Where am I? Oh my god. Oh, I'm so far away. Where's the fucking comms building? Oh. But at least we're finding stupid shit that will say nothing new, but just repeat what we've heard before. Calm down, Hula. It's alright.
This weather is relentless.
No shit.
The array is damaged and needs repair. Until then, I will have to remove our remote systems to local power sources. We have I-5s, so maybe I will integrate those for now. But given how unstable they are, it can't be a long-term solution.
Thank you. That's so important for the story. Thank God we found this. Imagine if we hadn't. You know what I don't get? And this is a serious question to anyone who's into science fiction and space travel and whatnot. Why would you not connect all these buildings if you have these harsh weather conditions in front of them?
How am I supposed to move in this storm?
No!
There must be something here to help.
Jessica! Fuck you, Jessica! I had it. Ugh. Why wouldn't you connect these buildings? It doesn't make any sense. Can you use that?
The things I do for you, Leary.
I don't know what you... Who's Larry? Isn't it O'Leary? Is it Jack Leary? What is it? What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. Good. Thank God it's so far away. That would have been really, you know, so convenient if it was closer by. And now I walk back. Yes, of course I have to walk back. Oh my God. This game is killing me. It's killing me. Look, the map thing, that was me. That was me. I should have seen it immediately, you know, that there was... But although I'm not quite sure it was there from the get-go, but, you know, enter the comms
Come
up.
on! Just what?
It's enough. You can stop it.
Let's remove the lockdown and find him.
You know, and what's the fun thing is, when we were in the comms, then we go back to the greenhouse, and then we have to go. But I think this is closer to the greenhouse. Well, no, it's not. I don't know why they decided to have such long distances with when you're so slow walking. I mean, this game, it feels like 30% of this game are loading screens, or, you know, deliberately slow sections for the loading, which I rather, you know, would have had like shittier visuals and graphics, but, you know, a swifter movement, all in all. Alright, let's get back to look at stuff. Is it level 5? What? What? I... I don't know what I did there, and I did not enjoy this. I think you had to click whenever it was through and before it appeared again. And you know, I can't even complain. I can't even complain.
The T-13s have finally arrived. These will make working on the site so much easier. I'm looking for...
Sir, Officer Taylor's here again, insisting to come in.
For a guy who lectures me non-stop about safety regulations, you'd think he'd understand why he's not allowed back here.
In the last episode I said I would have liked more small puzzle games. I stand corrected. It didn't... I think it's fairly easy to create a puzzle that's fun. But also, I'm whiny right now. I'm so annoyed from the... I don't know, the aimlessness of this part of the game.
There is no way this can help me remove the lockdown. At least I don't think so. I'll call that plan B.
Well, I can't do anything, so even if I wanted to try this. But it's still E, so I guess this will be a game. I guess.
Odd request today. Phoebe asked me to increase the chess difficulty. I actually don't know how to do it. It's been a long time since I had to log a support ticket and it was for chess. Who knew?
You know what this is? This is about the life there, you know, to get a bit more world building. But I think that would have worked more with Jack before shit went down. But that's it's I'm cranky right now. I think right now everything's annoying. Okay, Asim. Power issues continue to haunt us off-site. I have asked time and time again for more 15 support on these trips for my I-5. 2 of my team got sick today due to the time delay. I can't have people looking at my team. Understand? Please secure more I-5 support for tomorrow's run. I can't have people looking at my team. Ooh, Asim. Who has clearance to the greenhouse site from the core team? I'm looking to assess what I believe to be a serious health warning. Hi Asim, thanks for the book. However, after reading it, I feel I have surpassed chess for beginners and need to adjust my AI difficulty. Okay. Nope.
Today, our power system continued to fail. The array becomes more damaged with each cycle. I get that people are frustrated, but there is only so much I can do. I have been studying. Hopefully it helps at next week's get-together.
That really should have been at the beginning of the game, right? To have a bit more light, crew life situation. I mean, now it feels like, man, you're all dead, you know? Who... And also, really, that's not my concern right now. Okay. Motion detected. Oh, finally! That's cool. So that's Wyatt, and he's carrying Jack. That's good. Look, it's zooming. Am I zooming in? And now it's repeating this? That's not how cameras
If not
work.
here, then where? How do I reset the system?
Well, I guess we go to the next room, because this is how the game works. I hopefully don't have to play chess. Dive party... Charity event. Don't you dare make me do chess puzzles, because I do not play chess. Oh. Can you? Okay. Look like this. A progress bar or something, you know, or a circle where you see whether what you're doing is right. That would have been cool.
Focus and calm.
Wait, suddenly you're having a panic attack? Out of the blue. Just never talked about. Did I miss that in a conversation that she has them? I mean, you've been pretty glib about the entire situation, and suddenly you have. I mean, maybe that's realistic. I don't have panic attacks. I do have anxiety attacks occasionally. So, but those don't come out of the blue. They really. I'm not quipping and then suddenly I'm breaking down. My anxiety attacks, they're really. You know, they have a long wind up. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, it's. Is that Jack? Oh, you sat down in your vomit, Jessica. But you saw a corpse. We saw 2 corpses already. Oh, yeah, she sat in the vomit. That's disgusting. You saw... Is it so bad? No. Is it his arm? Oh, yeah, that's gross. But we already saw 2 corpses. Maybe that's low. To see, like, a ripped off arm, that's pretty harsh.
Fuck.
And now she's not vomiting?
Just picking up a man's fucking arm, that's what.
Wouldn't you realistically
Let's get these systems back online.
still gag? I mean, if that makes you hurl and vomit, you know, then carrying it and putting it, you would gag at least. Come on. I don't know if that's the voice directing.
I really thought I had it.
Huh?
Oh,
Can
which
I-
one's now?
What? What? So that's Asim.
Level 4.
Of course it is.
Required.
Okay. Here again, you know, it's a puzzle, but the game doesn't tell us that this is a puzzle. Remove the lockdown. Thank you for that information. Like, she's talking so much crap. And I get it. It's fine if not everything is explained. But in this game, a couple of things are so easy, and then suddenly others you have to kind of intuit. It's a weird imbalance. Okay, so I guess we have to activate those. So, 25. Where is it? I did this before. I looked it up. I did it the right way. I did it in the right frequency, but for some reason the game decided, apparently maybe I didn't clear it, but because there's no signal, no visual or audio signal that you cleared the codes, I maybe like good lord, this game. Yeah.
Let's get the system back
Yeah,
online.
finally. I had a
That
rage
is the
quit.
System reset.
Well,
I just need access. Who has it? Hoskins, canteen. Got it. One last stop and then we're out of here.
oh my god, I have to go back to the canteen. Oh my god, losing my mind! Losing my mind. I'm not a fan of this. Head to the atrium. Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking hate you all. Can I go here? Just step over the corpse, Jessica. We're far beyond that. Will I be in the atrium now? Yes, okay.
Jesse, think about what you're doing.
Jesus fucking Christ, this game.
I am.
It's been a long night, and I'm just trying to contain this.
Yeah, me too. Unsuccessfully.
You haven't seen what I have.
Oh.
Listen to me. You have no idea what you're doing.
I don't.
Jessica.
It's...
Okay. I've let this go on long enough. I'm on my way.
Yeah, that's fine, Wyatt, honestly. Put us out of the misery. I don't have an idea what I'm doing because I don't get any proper signals. That puzzle was so man, I regret my words so much. I don't wish anything for this game, okay? I don't, because apparently this is like a monkey's paw kind of deal. And I just can't with it, you know? I just know. That was a very horrible puzzle. I hated it. I didn't rage quit, but I rage looked it up. Honestly, I threw my headphones. I can't. She's doing this.
Adam?
He's dead.
Okay.
Get the level 5. Come on. We've been... Wait, what is this? Oh, shit. Ouch. Maybe even with the pass? That would be horrible.
Yes, finally. Fuck lockdown.
Use the tunnels to access the greenhouse. Yeah, now I can locate all crew members. Well, thank God we did that. But I think that's linear. I don't think you can miss them, right? Another poster. That's important. It's very important. I'm cranky. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I enjoyed this game so much, and then this episode happened. I was lost a lot.
It might not be full access, but the tunnels are good enough. Probably safer to enter that way anyway.
I had some issues with the map at the beginning. I didn't know where to go. It was on my personal map, but for some reason I didn't see it properly. And then this puzzle killed me. So it's not a good day on Fort Solis today. Okay, let's see what we have here. Hopefully something we don't already have read in some form or the other.
Had to separate Nick and White today. Another argument. I'm not sure what has gotten into either of them. I'm amazed White actually thinks Nick is intentionally harming his team. So bizarre.
Well, he kind of was though, wasn't he? Because he said... He was like, I need more time. Or rather, my team got sick, and I can't have that because then Wyatt will basically take a closer look at this. Which is not, he doesn't care for his team, he just doesn't want Wyatt on his ass. Oh, best friends? Okay. Hi Adam, there's not a lot I can share, you know that. However, I can say that we are progressing well. Recent results have been very promising and our work is beginning to really create hope here. I can explain more when you visit the lab. That's from Helen. Dear site managers, as you know, it's that time of year when the storm is blah 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 released. Please to offer a 2% kickback for any staff member from your site that signs up for our additional healthcare plans. We have a number of materials to help explain the plan to them and encourage team sessions, blah blah. Adam, quite a few of the crew have been visiting the sanctuary more frequently. I'm looking at the log reports and even Officer Taylor is spending long sessions in there. I just wanted to raise it as company guidelines state that when staff exceed above average usage, we report and address it. Let me know how you want to proceed it. So sanctuary is probably for relaxation. Oscar, man. Hey, just booking these tickets. The tour starts next year, but wanted to check if you still wanted one. Spandex kittens. They dropped the new single cat that got milk. Check it out and let me know. They will sell out in pre-sale, but I have a Terra employee code. At least we have some benefits. Okay. Documents.
Every day, it's something new. If it isn't Wyatt and Helen, it's Nick or Azim complaining about the power. I'm holding together best I can, but something must give. I'm hopeful it'll all be worth it in the end. I remain hopeful anyway.
Oh, they're all so obtuse. Why though? It's... yeah, well. Also, it's Asim. I thought it was Asim. I thought the more Arabic names, the focus is on the vocals. Anyways, who cares? Motion detected. Canteen. Yeah, that was me. No. Oh. So when motion gets detected, no, that doesn't make any sense. Because it's in the canteen, so obviously there was motion detected because it's the crew quarters. The camera, look, it doesn't make sense. Like, I feel so gaslighted by this game because I feel like it's not logical. And the puzzles don't make sense. And the map doesn't make sense. But because I'm not a good player, you know, because I can be a little bit daft sometimes, I feel like I'm gaslighting myself into, is this just bad game design or is it just me doing the gaming badly.
Door locked.
And it's freaking me out. Okay. I think we have to go this way to somehow return. And now we can go... Oh wait, do we wanna take a look, right? We do. We've come so far. We will take a look at the other unopened doors. Have we been here? No. Well, there you go. Look, I've been miserable, but I don't want to miss out on content. Hi Nick, sadly I'm not sure what you're referring to. We have a book club if you wish to join. Texts are available on the portal, Dead Poet Society. Maybe you want to watch the movie? Let me know and can get you added next week. Hey man, just dropping a quick message to say thanks for dropping off the rock. It's just further proof that it wasn't a man that damaged our hangar door. How can this many rocks have such consistent markings? Anyway, see you at poker night. It wasn't a man. We saw one of those rocks, right?
These storms. We suffered setbacks. Helen continues to demand materials, but we simply can't meet her demands. My whole team is agitated and arguing all the time now. Everyone seems different. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep this up. Something has to give. I need to speak to Adam. Injuries, damages. I've never seen anything like it. You shouldn't be out there.
Well, but why aren't you then siding with Wyatt? It would have been so easy to go to Helen and say, look, the doctor, the medical professional agrees we cannot go on like this. I don't know why Nick at some point started to antagonize Wyatt instead of Helen. Okay. Yeah, come on. Getting impatient. Sorry. And another one, okay. Just another, could have been on the computer. Not sure why we need it.
Funny story. I walked into the comm center and I swear I hear Asim doing poetry.
He says Asim.
He denied it, but he definitely wasn't singing along to something. Being up here, man, messes with you. Maybe I just need to get back to center point.
Okay, so the voice actors didn't good directions on pronouncing the names correctly, I guess. Because I don't think this game doesn't have that much characterization that this is part of the character that he can't pronounce the name right. Adam, as discussed, it's critical in this moment to make sure we take all measures to safeguard the greenhouse and the work we are doing. That's Helen. Officer Taylor has become increasingly hostile towards my work and is starting to claim it is, in fact, harming the residents of Fort Solis. Because it is. Something we both know to be false. It's not. I've reported this to Central and he shouldn't be a problem much longer. Please have Oscar keep a closer eye on him until then. Hi Adam, I've looked into numerous complaints of staff morale becoming increasingly hostile. That's from Oscar. There seems to be a quick rise in agitation and conflict between staff. This could be attributed to storm season and the isolation, but there seems to be much more to it than that. It's funny because I'm also more agitated and, you know, like my morale during this episode has sunk increasingly. Officer Taylor asked me to look at the health record of those working in the greenhouse, and I have to say not only was I astonished by those results, but alarmed when I'd seen that you had removed his complaint from the system. Can you please explain this action? Hello Adam, thanks for meeting me about my concerns. Who's M. Romero? I wanted to let you know I took your advice and left Martina Romero and left a sample with Officer Taylor. I just felt it was the right thing to do. That was the rock, probably. I'm sorry. Adam, this is getting out of hand. That's Nick. I had to separate my team today over the smallest incident. How long are you going to allow this to fester? I want to believe what Helen tells me, what you tell me. However, it's hard when I'm seeing things unravel like this. So Helen and Adam were mostly responsible for the shenanigans, and then at some point Nick turned as well. It's weird. I'm going to request a transfer after storm season. I can remain a part of this. Also, I'm not quite sure why these are all shown as new, because they're from different dates, and I'm quite sure a lot of that happened when they were still alive. Make it make sense game. There's so many small details like this where things don't add up. Adam, I have received concern from Helen that you're simply not able to handle Wyatt Taylor and his conspiracy theories. It stands to jeopardize everything. I know you're against taking action, but you leave me with no choice, Jack. Okay, so that's why he started weighing in on it.
Due to power issues, we've had to switch to officer access areas. This really hasn't helped with the paranoia. Things are getting a little wild now. I'm about to go and inspect the hangar doors with Nick, who claims claw marks or something. They're actually considering an animal tried to break in. Imagine. That really would be the cherry on top. Alien life. First contact. And it's here on Solis.
Oh, someone's ill? Could be Helen. When she tried to get in. That was shortly after we were in there. Okay.
I'm recording this as a record. The Better Tomorrow project, it's not what we thought it was. There is no tomorrow. I know that now. We are all damned. The Frontiers project needs to be shut down. I've spoken with Wyatt and we have filed our complaints to Central. I'm sorry, Helen. Forgive us. We were fools to ever think there wouldn't be a cost.
So it affects them and makes them more aggressive. So maybe it's not even Wyatt that got overboard, but whatever is affecting them got to him so much that he kind of, you know, did a few things that were a little bit extreme. I'm interested in Helen's place.
I spend more time adjusting the projector for movie night than actually working. We have severe power issues due to our faulty array. Our power is running out. But at least we have old movies to pass the time.
Probably Dad Poet Society, and that's the gag that he was reciting, "Oh Captain, my Captain," on his chair or something in the canteen, and the other person thought he's... yeah. I don't know, at this point in the game, not now, Asim. Also, it kind of seems like the... I mean, he was the poor guy who got his arm ripped off, and now he's like the comedic, you know, relief, which is... it's weird. Let's get this, and then let's get this. Asim, I'm thinking of starting up a poetry club. Know anyone that might be interested? Or do you have a secret club already? Hello? Okay, so Nick wanted to start a poetry club, but then Dead Poet Society called it because of the movie. Hello? Your order of chess maneuvers. Okay. He really doesn't get an arc over that, right?
Okay.
What about
Oh
this?
my god.
A desperate dream. One that never fades. Constant, like time. I told you my poetry was coming along. Sure, it's no choice right now, but I'm working on it. All we have up here is time. So I will have plenty of time to practice. The cycle is dragging. Not sure if poetry alone can sustain me for that long. Perhaps I will get a yo-yo.
I do think they got inspired by Prey, which did it better. Because there you had like, I think a gaming night, like a D&D kind of gaming night, and you could find collectibles throughout. But personally, it felt more cohesive the way that the story was told than here, because we only have access once we have the card. 4 and 5, they're so close together that you very likely don't read the level 4 stuff before you read the level 5 stuff, but do it in one go. And then it's too late in the game for me. Gain access to Officer Taylor's room. It's too late in the game for these fun shenanigans because we've seen everyone ripped to pieces and killed and stabbed. So I think it would have been better to have those informations in the level 1, 2, 3 rooms. But that's just my personal opinion. It's Taylor's room? Okay. I feel like I was in every room twice. Like, every person has like 2 or 3 rooms, but maybe it's probably offices.
Well, in addition to running low on toilet paper, we're now running low on antibiotics because some kind of seasonal flu has haunted us for the past few weeks. I think we're all just looking forward to losing our dreary eyes and raw noses. I know that I am. But one benefit to being locked away is being able to call Rachel about her studies. She says she's following in the footsteps of her father. I don't know, up here it is maybe the best medicine to be a proud parent.
Yeah, we saw that in his office. He had a picture, I think, of his
Gives you
kids.
something to hold on to.
And didn't he also say that was that he was sad about the fact that he did those video recordings but couldn't directly speak to them. So every recording was, you know, time wasn't immediate in life. Flip it. You might be a spaceman, but we are on the greatest journey there is. Aww. Womp womp. Why? I know sometimes your pride can be intolerable, but if you're truly feeling that way, you should really take a step back. It's only a posting. We miss you. The girls can't wait to have you home. If nothing else, hold on to that. It's only a posting. We miss you. Maybe they posted something like, we're so happy. We've never been happier. Hey, we haven't heard from you for a few days. Did you manage to get Asim to fix your terminal? Just dropping a message here if you're not too busy and want to call later. I'll keep the girls up just in case. Love you, Christina Taylor. Why? I don't hear from you for almost a week and then you send me that? What's in this package? Why can't I open it? You're scaring me. Call me back now. I'm serious. Does Tom know what it is? No! Did he send the horrible thing in the thing to this family?
I confronted Helen today about the situation here. She flat out refuses to admit anything is going on. More of Nick's teams are showing what I believe, based upon my medical experience, to be clearly radiation sickness, but she said that due to the varying symptoms being displayed by each patient, I currently have nothing conclusive to confirm my diagnosis. But there is one consistent factor, and that's the hand trimmer. That's a sign.
Didn't Jessica have it?
I think that's a sign that it's just hiding in plain sight. Yeah, come in.
A couple of guys playing poker tonight. Fancy it?
No, not tonight. But did you think about what I talked about? Going to the hangar,
Not this again. Why? You know I can't just let you in. It's against regulations. You could get suspended.
Yeah, I've asked you not to call me. Why is no one taking this seriously?
I am. Tell you what. If you win the game, I'll let you take a look. Sound fair?
Yeah, deal.
Great. I'll let the guys know we found our 6th player. See you in the canteen about 7.
Yeah, great. Can't wait.
Oh, that's shitty. Force him to do it.
Looks like I'm playing poker tonight.
He probably doesn't. Probably doesn't want Adam to call him Y because that's how his wife calls him. And there's certain nicknames, you know, that are restricted to specific personal only. I know that myself. There's one nickname of my name. My grandma used to call me by that name. And so whenever someone else calls me by that, it's like, step back a little, calm down, you know. So, I get it. Oh. Oh shit. Kill them all. Yeah, I wonder if it was because of the whatever. We don't yet know. There's no hint. Maybe it is the plants if it's in the greenhouse, but soil, you know what? Soil would make more sense given that Jessica might also have it. Because they haven't been in the greenhouse yet. They're all open, right? There's no level. Okay, so let's go. And I guess that will probably end the chapter because I think it all comes to an end in the greenhouse and we'll have that next episode. And yeah. I will give a short review on this episode, a mea culpa as well, because I was not on my best behavior today. Which is not entirely my fault, I still believe that, but you tell me. You're very free to tell me in the comments. Oh no, here. Here. Oh, finally. Alright. Alright.
Jessica.
Where is he?
Just stop this, please. You don't know what you're doing.
I could say the same to you.
I'm saving lives. That's what I do.
Adam? Asim? How exactly did you save them?
I've let this go on long enough.
Alright. Okay, episode 3. Well, finally we found out more, because for episode 2 I had the feeling that there was no story progression at all. No character progression either, so it was just like do things, but you know, it didn't move anything along. This one moved a lot along, I gotta say, because we found a lot of documents, finally could go into the crew quarters and everything. I think with this episode, well, first of all, playing as Jessica was a little bit annoying because you weren't quite sure if you had to backtrack or not. And I guess on the map, I missed the one where it said go to comms. I missed that, you know, and then I got really lost on the map. And because outside you can't really navigate well, you always have to use the map. And I think the map is not that helpful because for some weird reason you don't have a compass on your HUD, which is weird because it's the future. Wouldn't you, especially on a planet where you can get easily lost and there's storms and you don't have visuals? And even, I think in a game like this, actually, the map on the HUD would make much more sense than having it on the wrist. But that's neither here nor there. It's probably because it's more difficult to put it always on the map. But I would have enjoyed, you know, northeast, southwest markers to know where to go, because that was kind of difficult. And I'm not quite sure, but I'm not sure that the little signifier of me, that the pointy end is where I'm looking at, or if it's just always like this. Because it always looked like the pointy end was down, but that could be because I always looked at it when it was, like, accidentally, coincidentally did that. So I got lost on the map. I got super impatient, and that was the beginning of a really bad episode, because then I got to the puzzles, and I gotta say, I enjoyed none of them. The one puzzle, I basically just button smashed, and I got it, you know, I think I got it, but it was still a thing where I felt like, this is not really fun, this doesn't feel good, and I think a lot of it has to do with there's no feedback on it. I think, you know, some sort of feedback visually or from the audio that tells me I'm doing it wrong, or that feels kind of nice, because that has a huge impact on how you perceive it. And it was my biggest issue with the server puzzle, because I think it's bad game design if the player understands the puzzle, does it right, but does not get any hint or information that they have to start it again because the frequency, you know, because I guess, because I got it on the second try or so. I knew what I had to do, but apparently I didn't reset the frequency, and that's probably what started this whole fucking mess. And I don't think I got a proper indication that I had to restart the frequency, or that it wasn't restarted. And that was really frustrating. I got up, looked it up, basically confirmed that I was right, but I didn't, because I didn't know when do you have to start the frequency all over. Like, one of the worst puzzles I did in the last couple of years. And I did a few puzzles where I didn't get it, and I still had tremendous fun. Watch any of my Klubnika games, because it takes me a while to get the puzzles that he geniusly... They're good puzzles, they're really well done. But it gets me a while, and I'm not frustrated. I enjoy the heck out of it. So, you know, to elicit such a reaction, it's frustrating game design. And then, then finally we got to the... we had the level cards and could get back, but we had to go back to the atrium, but that was easier because we could, you know, go through the maintenance tunnels. That was fine. Really like that. So I guess they all are connected, but would we have been able to go to the comms section from the atrium? Maybe that was also me. But anyways, and then the third part was, I really enjoyed to get to know more about the dynamics and everything. I think I would have preferred to have that at the beginning. I think it's too late in the game. Asim's part, I feel bad for Asim, because he's the one who gets the arm ripped off. So that's incredibly tragic. But all we see him is like with this comic relief content of the chess play. And I know what they were getting at with this, but I think it would have had a bigger impact to have all this before we saw him dead. Because then we would have been like, oh, that's the funny guy, you know, the one with the poems. And then when we see him dead, it's like, oh, shit. But if you do it afterwards, it's you kind of miss out on an emotional connection that will heighten the experience when you see his death. Also, really weird that we don't really get to know Helen a lot. So a lot of those things we read and the family stuff and whatnot, you know, I would have appreciated that in the first couple of episodes or throughout the third, or rather to stack it in a way that you hear about the person and get to know them more, and not just the dealings, the daily dealings, the plot, you know, but just as a person before you then see their corpse. So it has bigger impact. And and it was a big of a content information dump, because suddenly you had like 4 crew quarters open. I would have liked if that would have been staggered a little bit more, you know, to have Wyatt's last level 5, but the other ones like, that's also a thing. Level 4 and level 5, the cards you get, they're too close to me. in, you know, progression. I think I would have also spaced that out a little bit more, that you have card 4 between a bigger chunk of the chapter, so you can actually go back and look at the crew quarters again. But maybe it's too much backtracking, especially for how slow you are. But yeah, there's a lot of, and it really showed in this episode for me, that it was a lot of small things that dragged the game on and made me less engaged in it. Because the first 2 episodes, if you watch them, you know, I had fun. I had criticisms, but I had fun with it. And this one, I did not. It was really kind of dragging myself through this chapter. And I hope it gets better in the 4th episode. So yeah, so that's my review for this episode. Yeah, I'm wondering, because also they're holding so much back on the actual twist that I'm losing faith that it will be a good one. Because I think a good twist already has, like, small things, you know, hinted at. Maybe they do with the plants you have everywhere, but I would have liked more reports. More science reports on what they're actually doing. What are they uncovering? What are they transporting? What is Nick's team doing? I mean, we looked through so many terminals and laptops and computers and files and video interviews and whatnot. Someone would have mentioned what they are actually doing, right? Because we're now in episode 3. Episode 4 is the last one, and we don't know what the heck they're doing there. And I think a little bit more. Yeah, it's a lot of plot stuff. But also, this episode, a lot of game design stuff that rubbed me the wrong way. And, of course, I admit to it, you know, because I'm not the best player, it was partly it was like when a bad gamer comes together with not ideal game design, you know, then you have what you saw today. So yeah, but I will edit it in a way that you don't see all of the exploding moments. And I still hope you had fun with it. You know, I try to be in a better mood next episode. Yeah. Also, what are your opinions? How did you like the story so far? Who's your favorite character of them all? I gotta say, I don't have one. It's still Wyatt. He's the most compelling one. Because everyone else is kind of a weak character to me. They're not fleshed out as much as they could have been. And that's not because they don't have a lot of screen time. I think it's because even Asim's chess story, he got the chess story, but nothing else. So it really feels he's just the comic relief who got his arm ripped off. So it's a weird, yeah. And Wyatt is the only person I get a kind of a feel of, and I wish they would have created the same character with the other characters, because they honestly would have deserved it. But yeah, what do you think? How did you like the game so far? Do you agree with my assessments, or do you completely disagree? Let's share it all in the comments, you know, hash it out. And hopefully have a great day, and see you next time. Bye! This is myself recorded out for song, so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's play.